Hi there, my name is Mindy, and in my hands is one of the rarest set of Pokemon cards in all of Pokemon history. And no, it's not a bunch of first edition Charizards. This is in fact a 2002 Tropical Mega Battle VS deck. In 2002, I won the World Championship title for Pokemon TCG, back when Wizards of the Coast owned and ran the tournaments. After winning Worlds, Wizards of the Coast sent me and 12 other kids from around the world to Hawaii to compete in a non-competitive, laid-back tournament, where they each gave us a 30-card deck to play against each other with. These decks were exactly the same, except for the language in which they're written on. What makes my deck so rare is the fact that it has English writing with Japanese backs. These decks were reprinted in Japan, but only with the Japanese writing with the Japanese backs. Never were these reprinted in English, and 2002 just happens to be the last year that the Tropical Mega Battle event was held. A few of these decks have already been sold, either through auction or through private sales, but not many of these decks exist, and who knows when another one might come up for sale again, if ever. I am currently selling my deck, and I've created this video in hopes that it will reach a collector or potential buyer. So if you are watching this video, I would love it if you could reshare it through your social media platforms, as you never know what connections you may have. Or if you are interested in making an offer, please reach out, as I am open to any offer. You might be curious as to why I'm selling such a sought-after set of cards. For me, this isn't as precious or valuable as, say, my trophies or medals, or even the deck that got me that trophy. So I'm really wanting to get the money for this set for my family, and also to help me and my family compete competitively, as well as travel to these major events next year. My son is now 6 years old and has become hooked and loves playing the game with me. He's still learning how to read, and this has been a great motivator for him to learn how to read. Unfortunately, I'm seeing really low numbers of juniors and seniors. We went to a few tournaments a few weeks ago, and it was like he was playing 3 rounds with kids his age, and then you'd get bumped up into the Masters, which is pretty intimidating for a little guy who's just learning how to read and just learning the basics of the game. I would love to help improve these numbers, and I'm going to start reaching out within my community to try to set up a league in my town. I know Brian up at Tabletop Games in Seattle has done an excellent job of doing so within his community. On Sundays, he has created a family night where kids and their families can come in a laid-back, non-competitive way and play against each other for fun, learn the game, learn basic reading and math skills along the way, and that's excellent. That's exactly what I would love to do within my community, and give these young players and families another location to come to do that. As a former player, I too have become hooked, if not obsessed, with this game once again. I'm starting to finally see some evolutions making a comeback. In previous years, I would check in on the game, see how the format was, and seeing evolutions as basics or decks that were designed to try to win turn 2 or turn 3 totally turned me off, and I just said, let me know when evolutions come back or when every single card isn't a holographic. So I'm starting to see that change now, and I'm getting a little excited about that. Like I said, I played in a few tournaments last week, and I'm really excited to see what this next set brings as well. But my main focus as of right now is to try to get more juniors and seniors playing and finding a buyer for my Tropical Mega Battle deck to help me do so. So again, if you take the time to share this video in your social media platforms, I'd be so beyond thankful, as it's been kind of hard to just do it by word of mouth, as I'm not willing to take this to auction or have it shipped to be graded. With something this rare, I just don't want to risk losing it or having it damaged by UPS or FedEx, even if people say, oh, just get it insured. Well, that's fine and dandy, but it's more the thought of now the cards are gone, or now they're bent in half, and I just don't want to take that risk. So with that said, if you are curious as to what decks I've currently come up with or been playing, go ahead and subscribe. You can hit the notification bell, and I'll let you know as soon as I do post some more videos, as I do plan to. I hope this video is my very first of many, as I'm kind of hooked on this game again, and I'm loving the format, and I'm excited to see what the next year brings. So thank you again so much for watching, and it feels good to be back in the game.